Hello students. Uh, Today we discuss part 2 for chapter 6, that is introduction to the Microsoft Word. In this video you will learn the following topic. The first topic is working with the Microsoft Word. In a working with Microsoft Word topic you will learn how to creating a document in the Microsoft Word as well as how to save your documents. Second topic you will learn some word processing. Okay, so in this topic you will learn how to creating the documents, how to creating the document in Microsoft Word as well as how to save your documents. For creating a documents you have to use the file tab. Okay, so for as you see in the image, click on the file tab and click on the options new. When you click on new option, then this screen will open. In the new screen you have to click on the blank document. Hopefully you see my cursor. On the cursor you have to click on blank documents. Okay, so click the file tab, new option, select the blank document option from the available template section. When you click on this, then Microsoft Word will be open. Now second option is using the sample template. For example, if you want to use a ready-made template, the same way you have to click on the file, you have to click on new, and you have to click on the sample template. The ready-made inbuilt templates are available if you want to use the inbuilt templates. Clear everyone? Now next is saving a document. Once you have created a document, then you must need to save your document. Otherwise this will not save automatically. There is a two-way you can save the document. First option is click on the file tab and click on the save option. Okay, you already see this image. Click on the file tab and click on the save option. The name Word document will be saved. And second option is Control S. When you click on Control and S through the keyboard, then your document is saved. Clear? Hopefully everyone understand the topic working with Microsoft Word. Okay, our second topic is some word processing terms. So in this terms we will discussing about what is cursor, what is margin, and what is word wrapping. Okay, so these are very easy topic. Cursor, yeah, the insertion point of the text inside the document area is called a cursor. We have already discussed about the text area. I also see in this image, you see my cursor, that these are my documents area in which whenever I go inside this, then this is known as a cursor. Clear everyone? Now second is margin. The margin is, what is meant by margin? The blank space around the edges of the page are called margin. I just repeat, the blank space around the edges of the page are called margin. This space is in all four sides of the page are called top margin, bottom margin, left margin, and right margin. For example, you see this image in the Word document. This the line above the line, the area is known as a margin, and this area is known as a top margin. You see my the cursor, and the line on the left hand side is known as a left margin. Same way on the right hand side. So the area in which we cannot write, just we have the gap between the print page and the space. Okay, so hope everyone clear about the margin. Now we are talking about the our topic, that is word wrapping. What is a word wrapping? While typing, when the text goes beyond the margin, the cursor points move to the next line automatically. For example, if I write something and that text goes beyond the margin, then cursor automatically move to the next automatically. So this is known as a word wrapping. Okay, so hope everyone clear. I just repeat again, what is word wrapping? When you type in the area and then after, if the text is goes beyond the margin, then automatically cursor points move to the next line automatically. That is known as a word wrapping. Fine. Our last topic is editing documents. Just a minute, I just move the cursor on the desired positions. Okay, editing documents in the Microsoft Word. Okay, if you have already creating the documents and if you want to edit, then it's very easily you can edit the document. For first point, it's selecting the text. If you want to like selecting the text, for selecting the text, either you have to use mouse or keyboard to keys to do it. Fine. Why need a selection? Selection is needed for editing. Fine. So it's very easy. You have to just you have to go on desired position, select the text, and whatever edit you want, you can easily done. Second is deleting the text. If you want to delete some text, lines or paragraph, you have to select that text, line, paragraph or word and click on the delete button. Then the text will be deleted. Inserting the text between two words or inserting the word is very easy. Hopefully everyone have studied this basic concept in your last class. So I just moving fast. Copying text using copy and paste. If you want your text should be copy, so you can use the Control C and Control V. So your text will be copy on the from that location, and paste will be done on the destination locations. Fine. Moving text using cut and paste. If you want to some cut your text and want to place on some other another location, so you can use Control X and Control V. So your text will be cut from that position, and another position will be put or pasted. Our last topic is finding and replacing the text. If you want to find something from the find text from the on the documents, you simple click on Control F, or you can use for finding and replacing the text, you click on Home tab. Home tab is available. Home tab is available on the top side. You just click on Home tab. Under the Home tab, the editing group option, you can see the last option is editing group. You just click on editing group and you will see the options of the find and replace. If you want to find, then you just click on find button. Then whatever the text you want to find, just write down the text and click on the find. Then the text you, if the text is available in the